Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit, and this is Fortnite Battle Royale. And what I want to do today is share with you some tips and tricks and things that I wish I had known earlier when I first started playing the game. There's a lot to take in as a new player. Fortnite's got a lot of unique features on it, and what I want to do is explore them features and hopefully give you an edge when you're playing the game, get you more eliminations, make you survive longer, and show you what you should be doing in each and every game to get that edge. Now before we get started, what I want to do first of all is just tell you about a quick competition that we've got. It's for a £25 Amazon voucher, because this game's played by console players and PC users, so a Steam card's no good to you console guys, so I thought a £25 Amazon voucher will include everybody, and all I need you to do is leave a comment below telling me the most eliminations you've ever had in a single game, be a subscriber to the channel, and that's it, you're in the competition to win that. So without further ado, let's jump in and show you guys how to be stronger players in Fortnite Battle Royale. Alright then guys, so let's start with tip number one. Tip number one, obviously, as you know, get to the higher ground is always a tip that's in lots and lots of these Fortnite videos, but that's not our tip. Our tip is to actually use the build tool to get down. Now if you watch here, you know, Di's running behind me, and what she does, she actually runs off the edge and takes a lot of fall damage. There she goes, whoa. But what we're going to do, we're going to use Q and build little platforms all the way down into the mountain, and if you look at our damage there, we take no damage whatsoever. And that works all the time. You can be as high up as you want in Fortnite. It doesn't matter if you're at the highest point, that will always work. And as long as you've got the materials to get down, you shouldn't be taking fall damage. There's no reason to take any fall damage in Fortnite if you've got materials. If you look here again, do it again, just building the platforms down quickly, and if you've got it on a hotkey, which we'll talk about later, dead easy to do. Alright guys, so tip number two is take the long shot. You saw there, we just got a hit as the person was running away. Just take burst fire, you know, you don't have to like empty your gun out into them, but just take burst fire. Even if you take a bit of health off them, you know, what it'll do, it'll weaken them, so when you come to a one-on-one fight with them later on, if they're not carrying bandages or a med kit, or they've not had time to put them on, you're going to win the fight. You can see here, this is quite a distance shot. It's a very hard shot to make, and I'm not the best player ever, so I just land a long shot there, and it lands. You never know. Doesn't work every single time, but it's always worth taking the long shot because you might just survive longer than what you think. We've got a guy out there, look, take the long shot, damage in, there we go, it lands, and if he's not got any bandages or health, then when it comes to a one-on-one fight, I get the win later on. And as you can see here, also works with projectiles and grenades. Clear the house out, just taking the long shots with the grenades, and then we get the loot. Alright guys, anyone who's watched my channel before will know what tip number 3 is, aim training. I always say to do this. If you're in the lobby, find a gun or use your pickaxe if you can't get hold of a gun and just switch between targets. Make sure you're moving around, make sure that you're practicing your aim, and you should be doing this every single game if you want to get better. If you're playing for fun, you know, have fun in the lobby, but anyone who's going to be a serious player who wants to get really good at Fortnite, this is what you should be doing. We get a shotgun in this one, and what we do, I was looking around for someone else who has got a gun as well, so I could kind of practice close-up fighting. So I get close to this guy. Now a lot of people think this guy's a bit of an idiot, a bit of a griefer, but he's not. He's actually helping me because what I can do is I can practice one-on-one fight, and we can practice the jump aiming and just see what we're like with that, and it works really, really well. As I said, if you do this every single time that you're in the lobby, you will find significant improvements in your shooting. Okay guys, I know I said we'd do 3 tips on the thumbnail, but what I'll actually do is I'm going to give you a bonus tip here. Prepare the shapes of your building blocks before you actually get into any sort of meaningful combat. So what I mean by that is, you know, get the shapes. If you can see there, I've put a corner thing down so that if I need to build, I've not got to sit there, you know, press my edit button and start building shapes up. I can actually get the shapes ready in advance. So while it's quiet, might be your friends are looting and you've got guns ready or anything like that, start getting the shapes. If you want to build a window and you use windows a lot, make sure you have it ready so that when you come to use it, you can hit your key, you know, hit whatever your build key is, and it's ready for you straight away. Massively, massively important. Another tip what you can do is what I call build dropping. So when you're running, just practice dropping these builds. You know, you don't have to actually press the button to put them down, but just kind of run with them and practice switching in between. I have a build hotkey so that I have a key that I just hit and then my build comes up. So what I can do, I just run a little bit and I just practice and I just get a little bit better at build dropping. So definitely make sure that you don't overlook that one, guys. So that was all the tips and tricks that we've got for Fortnite Battle Royale. If you've got something that you want to add or something you think we can do better, make sure you let me know below. And as well, if you've got friends that are struggling in Fortnite or if you're struggling yourself, you know, make sure you share this and make sure that you put it on Twitter or wherever else you want to put that. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate every time you guys come. And if you've got this far in the video, massive thank you. And I'll catch you next time on the Litanah Army channel. Thanks for watching, guys.